All right, I'm having fun here, so I'm going to go ahead and make another video. And let's, in this one, let's look at how we can add scoring to our game. So what I want to do is every time we kill an enemy, I want to give our player some points. And this will be actually a real quick, easy video to follow. So let's get moving on it. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to think about where does it make sense to keep track of the score. And I think a score would be associated with a player. And so what I'm going to do is create a new attribute, player.score. And what this is going to do, so a player is a sprite group. It's a sprite group, and it's got its own attributes and functions that it can do. But we can also create additional attributes for any object that we create. And so what I did is I just tacked on another attribute to the player, and I gave it its score, and I set it to 0. And so when we go up to our enemy, right, the place where we're going to get points is going to be right in here when the enemy is killed. And so a simple way to do this is I'll just say player.score plus equals, let's say they're 10 points apiece. And just to confirm that it works, I'm just going to put in a print statement for now. And so let's go ahead and watch how the game plays. And so look over here, and as I shoot them, you can see that each time I kill an enemy, I get 10 points. All right, so there's my scoring. Now, obviously, I would like the score to appear somewhere on the screen, but I'll save that for another video when we're putting text on. Okay, but at least we got the scoring system to work. But there's something I don't really like about it, and that is, we have two types of enemies in our games. We've got the easy enemies and the hard enemies, and I really think that the hard enemies should be worth more points when you kill them. So I'm going to change this a little bit here, and I'm going to add another argument or another attribute called value. And I'm going to pass this into the initializer, okay? And so now I'll go down here and I'll say self value. But now instead of just giving me 10 points every time, it's going to give me whatever number I pass in for the value. And so where can we set this? Well, let's go down to in the start level function, and we'll just add, right, the easy enemies. We'll make them 10 points. And the hard enemies, we'll go ahead and make them 50 points. And you can do whatever you want. And so let's run this again and see if it works. So 10 points. And yep, we got 50 points for that one. That one worked. All right. So that was pretty easy, and hope you don't have too difficult a time getting it to work in your game.